Good start there for Anna Leigh Waters, sliding it down the line past Allison Harris. Look for both Leigh and Anna Leigh to really set the tempo here, a little bit faster pace.
And Chad, knowing that, and I'm sure Simone and Allison know that as well, I mean, what is their strategy to defend against that?
Well, watch for some lobs coming out of the camp of Jardim and Harris, specifically over Leigh Waters, as that'll try to take Anna Leigh out of the middle of the court.
Simone misfires. Simone and Allison, the 6th seed, and not a surprise necessarily to see them playing on Championship Saturday, but certainly not as heavy favorites as it has been in years past for Simone. So, Chad, is this one special for her?
Yeah, she was very excited, very happy to be back here on Championship Saturday.
A 3-0 start here for Team Waters. The lob by Leigh. And that was pretty much all set up by that lob by Leigh Waters. Anna Leigh finally finishes it off.
And I know that first time playing together, Allison and Simone, September 2023 in New Jersey, winning gold, and then again they played January Punta Gorda winning bronze, and then just 2.5 weeks ago in Delray taking another bronze. So they're having success together.
Oh, that ball just out. Good move there from Anna Leigh.
You know, Allison, relatively new to the pro scene, had her first pro medal in July of 2023.
Ball's in.
And Leigh gets handcuffed to the side out. And those of you who just may be joining us, I will once again remind you that if you aren't familiar with the rules of pickleball, where have you been? Games go to 11, must win by 2. Take 2 out of 3 games to be able to win the match. And you have to have started with the serve to be able to score a point.
Nice lob there from Allison Harris. Anna Leigh was looking to be aggressive there. Harris took that on the half volley, put it up over the left shoulder.
1-4-1.
And that's long, so the deficit now down to 2 for Jardim and Harris.
2-4-1. Second serve.
Move to the second serve.
Just a little too big of a backswing there from Jardim. And a good spot from Anna Leigh going right at that shoulder.
2-4-2. Side out.
And that goes wide, so the side out was the over-under on how many times we see Simone hit one off the ground in this one.
And oftentimes for a winner.
Yes. She was in our highlight package doing just that at the top of the show. That return long, so the lead grows to 5-2.
And I know, Dave, one of the things I heard Anna Leigh tell you is that she played as a 4-0 here in this U.S. Open a few years ago with her grandfather. So she mentioned this is a special tournament for her and a special court for her, and to now be able to share it with her mom, it'll be a memory they never forget.
And she had it written into her contract with the PPA that she can come play the U.S. Open. Anybody who's paid attention knows there's been some politics involved, and a lot of the players would love to be able to be here. In fact, her playing partner on the PPA, Catherine Parento, is here in the stands tonight. Simone with a little touch there, and Leigh can't get it.
Nice little touch volley there from Jardim. She hit an overhead and pinched Leigh Waters back at the baseline. Waters was able to get there, but gets it off the end of the paddle. Oh, that one catching the net cord. Skips up and hits the hand of Harris.
As if Anna Leigh needed more help. So the serve for Simone.
It was out.
And just a little long.
Side out.
Confirmed by the referee.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, I guess there's a bug on the court. Leigh Waters took care of that.
We got a close up.
5-2-1.
Great job by our guys in the truck.
Yeah, good move there from Harris and a good setup from Jardim. Pulled Leigh Waters middle of the court, and then Harris took it down the line.
1-2-2.
And Simone lets it go. Will sail out of bounds. So Jardim and Harris still very much alive here in this first game. See if they can string something together.
And that ball just wide.
Yeah, good attack there from both the Waters. Allison Harris in a little bit of trouble. Did a good job staying in that point. And Jardim just tries to rush that drive. Comes in a little flat across the top of the ball.
10 straight serves combined here without a point.
Ooh. It's a pretty aggressive drop there from Anna Leigh Waters with heavy topspin on the backhand.
6-2-1.
Jardim not even able to pick it up.
Anna Leigh, nice defense. The ATP for Leigh, and Simone was ready for it.
And what a smart shot by Simone Jardim, taking the opportunity to put some nice touch, going cross-court, wide angle.
Well, she's going to try to make Leigh Waters move as much as she can. Both her and Leigh are same age. I might get in trouble if I say how old that is, but they're both going to be 45 this year.
So now you're officially in trouble.
So now I'm officially in trouble. It's okay.
So they're both kind of in that no man's land, right? Where it's like, it's getting hard to compete with those younger pros, but you're not quite at the senior level yet. But here they are both playing for a gold.
Yeah, and both playing well younger than the age of 45. Two of the very strongest players, smartest players, skilled players incredible athletic ability. It's been special to watch him over the years.
Side out.
So side out. Back over to Team Waters. And both sides will go wipe off a little bit of perspiration. Very pleasant playing conditions right now here in Naples. About another hour and a half left of daylight before the sun sets.
Second serve.
That ball just wide. Coming off the paddle of Leigh Waters.
6-2-2.
Trying to get that drop out wide to the forehand of Harris.
What was the call?
What was the call? I kind of missed it there.
Anna Leigh called her own ball wide, and Simone thanked her for doing so.
Thank you. Side out.
So that'll be a side out. Good sportsmanship.
Yeah, the crowd will give an applause for that sportsmanship.
So Allison Harris will take back over the serve. It's been 8 straight empty serves for Harris and Jardim. Both stuck back on that baseline. And make it 9 straight empty serves.
Well, Jardim trying to get that defensive lob up and over, but just not able to get enough depth on it, and strong overheads from both the Waters.
2-6-2.
Oh, nice pickup there from Harris. Looked like she was in trouble on that wide ball, but kept it close to the net.
3-6-2.
Oh, not.
Side out.
That one kind of sailed.
Yeah, it looked like it stayed on her paddle a little long.
Oh, that's not what I was talking about. Leigh Waters hit the return and stayed back. Jardim chose to go cross-court with it, and she had a whole open half of the court just to get in front of Waters.
That'll take us to 7-3.
Too good there on the backhand roll from Anna Leigh.
Simone puts one away.
That's a good spot from Jardim. Anna Leigh was sitting a little bit heavier on the backhand side. Went at that right knee.
7-3-2.
The side out gets it back, so still hanging on. Anna Leigh and Leigh scored points on their first 4 serves of this match. And only 3 points on the last 15 serves. And that pretty much is the difference right now.
3-7-1.
Nice defense there from Allison Harris. Getting that one into the kitchen, able to step up. Leigh Waters tries to speed it up, keeping her deep, but a good counter. Finds the open court.
4-7-1, 1 minute.
And a timeout is going to be taken here at 7-4 in game 1 of the women's pro doubles gold medal match. Back to Naples in just a moment.
Pickleball Channel is proud to bring you all the action from Naples, Florida of the Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville. More great content is on the way. Matches, tips, instruction, inspiring stories, and more. So remember to subscribe, like, and follow on all your favorite social media platforms and at pickleballchannel.com.
Back here at East Naples Community Park, Dave Benz, Melissa McCurley, Chad Edwards. Glad to have you along for the 2024 Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships. Jardim and Harris trying to scratch their way back after trailing 4-0 early in this one. But Leigh Waters will come out of the timeout and get a stop, so moves to the second serve.
Yeah, good step back attack there from Leigh Waters. Puts the pressure on Harris.
That sails long.
Yeah, typically you don't see, as Jardim makes the same motion there, typically you don't see an attack on a high ball with a cut backhand. The paddle face opened up and the ball just sailed.
Well-placed shot by Simone.
Leigh Waters hesitating just a little bit to come back to the middle after pulling that backhand out wide on Jardim.
And that's what I think that two-handed backhand roll, right, across court in the kitchen helps open up.
Leigh Waters able to keep it down and another point.
Yeah, well inside the baseline there. And that's part of the Waters game where they're so good at attacking and putting pressure on. And once they start, they don't slow down. And we see another move there from Anna Leigh.
Anna Leigh defends the overhead. And then a finesse drop shot by Simone.
And that's just an incredible shot. I mean, it's very difficult to get to, well disguised, a lot of touch on that ball, and it just dies.
That comes from the tennis background. She had a very similar volley in tennis.
Unlucky break there. And Simone will take over the serve. Simone listed her favorite pickleball memory as the U.S. Open Finals when her daughter ran onto the court to hug her.
Yeah, it was 2017 when she won her first Triple Crown.
Anna Leigh with the two-handed backhand to get the serve back. Simone again trying to play the drop. Leigh was ready for it. And then Allison into the net, and that'll take us to game point.
Yeah, that's where the Waters are so dangerous right there. The shorter ball came forward, and then they just step in and start the pace.
So timeout being taken by Jardim and Harris. Back to Naples in just a moment.
Pickleball Channel is proud to bring you all the action from Naples, Florida of the Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville. More great content is on the way. Matches, tips, instruction, inspiring stories, and more. So remember to subscribe, like, and follow on all your favorite social media platforms and at pickleballchannel.com.
So, Chad, I know that you talked about perhaps Allison Harris and Simone Jardim doing more lobs. We haven't seen a lot of that in this match.
Well, I haven't really had the opportunity just because of the pace that's been coming from the Waters.
And that pace gets them yet another point, and that will close out game one. Simone and Allison had some chances, but just weren't able to string together enough points. And in the end, 11-5 in favor of the Waters.
All right, folks, we have some more.
And this is part of the pace that I was talking about. That one getting a little help from a kick off the net cord.
Game number 2 of this women's pro doubles final coming your way after this timeout from Naples, Florida.
Pickleball Channel is proud to bring you all the action from Naples, Florida of the Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville. More great content is on the way. Matches, tips, instruction, inspiring stories, and more. So remember to subscribe, like, and follow on all your favorite social media platforms and at pickleballchannel.com.
Unforced error is part of that story in game 1, and Anna Leigh and Leigh Waters will begin game 2 with the serve.
And Chad, what do you think Simone and Allison were talking about between these two games?
Honestly, I think they're going to try to isolate Leigh Waters just a little bit more, but they have to be careful of not giving Anna Leigh too much space. A good roll there. So I'll have to try to keep Anna Leigh honest, potentially go into the middle of a body, tie her up, and then can put a little bit more pressure on Leigh.
Yeah.
And that's the space. That ball right there, they're trying to keep Leigh back, but it allows Anna Leigh to be free. Nice step over poach and finish with the big forehand.
Yeah.
That one kind of crossed Allison up, but does land in.
And I know Allison just kind of rolled her eyes there. It's like, you know, getting that unlucky as well, right? I know that that can be quite frustrating. Hopefully they can just shake that off and move to the next point. And that'll help do that.
Yes, it will.
Good ball there from Jardim. Anna Leigh trying to come over and poach again. Anticipating that ball going down the line.
And Leigh with the unforced into the net.
1-3-1.
Oh, there's 2.
So back within 2-3. The only time that Harris and Jardim scored on consecutive serves in that first game were their first and second points.
Second serve.
Harris standing a little too tall there, didn't quite get underneath the ball.
2-3-2.
The ball came out flat into the top of the net.
So we draw even at 3 apiece.
3-3-2.
Good read there from Leigh Waters. Jardim trying the inside-out misdirect and take that ball down the line.
Anna Leigh, oh, she got too much of it.
Yeah, and that time Simone Jardim was able to get it enough away from Anna Leigh, trying to get it back to Leigh Waters, that it required Anna Leigh to force that shot.
I think Anna Leigh got a little excited there too. You know, you run for those balls and you picture the on-the-run winner through the middle of the court.
And usually for Anna Leigh, that's how it plays out. And just like that one, to put Anna Leigh and Leigh back in front, you know, we mentioned Anna Leigh getting her first gold in that last match, and her mother, Leigh, I'm sure, would love to get her first gold by winning here alongside Anna Leigh. Leigh, 44 years old, originally born in Pennsylvania, but has transplanted to Florida.
And I know they got to be thinking, you got to be kidding me. That's at least 3 points that the net has assisted with in this particular match.
5-3-2.
Simone throwing everything at the Waters and able to break through.
Yeah, good movement by Jardim up at the kitchen line right there. Keeping that pressure on.
Second serve.
Now Harris will take over the serve.
3-5-2.
And put into the net by Leigh, so back to within a point here. Unable to get that was Harris, and side out gets it back at 5-4 to Waters and Waters.
And that ball was coming with a lot of pace and low as Allison Harris was trying to make her way through the transition zone.
Oh, foot fault gets called.
And referee Joanna Corker was all over that call.
5-4-2.
So move to 5-4-2. ATP well defended by Simone, and then, well, the net gods give it, then the net gods take it away.
Well, Jardim just said if that had have gone over, bleep, 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 bleep.
Chance to draw even here. And we are all square at 5.
Good hands there from Harris. There was very strong attack on the counterattack by Leigh Waters. And then Jardim with a big reach in the finish.
And Simone just misses wide. Harris and Jardim have never had a lead in this match.
Oh, Jardim going for the short court there. Good move from Leigh Waters, getting out of the way.
5-5-1. Second serve.
Move to second serve. Simone and Harris right in this thing, man. I'm sure this crowd would not mind seeing 3 games. Such great defense by Simone, but in the end, Anna Leigh, too much.
Yeah, good spots there. Jardim tried to counterattack that last backhand, but once that angle's from high, low, and you try to counterattack that back, the ball's going to go back up. Now both Leigh and Anna Leigh missing that same spot with the backhand down the line, high part of the net.
That did land in the zone. Great point going on here. Wow.
And the crowd applauding the effort.
Felt like at the beginning of that, Simone and Allison had some chances to end that, and Leigh and Anna Leigh just kind of hung in there and finally outlasted Jardim and Harris.
Yeah, it was the defense from Leigh Waters that kept them in that. A couple of hard balls from Jardim.
5-6-2.
And I know it seems like 10 minutes ago, but when they served the ball, it hit the net and then went on into beyond the kitchen space, and it's certainly here at the U.S. Open. That is a good serve.
Good spot there from Anna Leigh, catching Jardim with the feet still moving through the transition.
So back over to the Waters at 6-5. Harris able to get it, but not able to keep it in.
Another net roller there for the Waters. It will spin and power. Will get you a lot more net cord rollers than hitting the ball flat.
Leigh Waters, former lawyer, gave up her work as an attorney to turn her attention to being a pickleball pro and coach. And right now on the potential cusp of her first ever U.S. Open gold medal.
That ball just missed deep right there.
And Jardim and Harris are going to use a timeout. 9-5 here in game 2, 2 points away from a gold medal.
Pickleball Channel is proud to bring you all the action from Naples, Florida of the Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville. More great content is on the way. Matches, tips, instruction, inspiring stories, and more. So remember to subscribe, like, and follow on all your favorite social media platforms and at pickleballchannel.com.
Simone Jardim, 13 times a gold medalist in this tournament, tied for the all-time most with Jen Dawson, and some work to do if she's going to take over sole possession of first place, as Anna Leigh Waters and her mother Leigh are just 2 points away.
Good spot there from Leigh Waters. There's a medium pace speed up right there that just got out of the reach of Jardim. Wasn't able to bring it back forward.
Championship point for the mother-daughter combo. And that's how we'll wrap up the Waters Run Deep here in Naples, Florida, as they take gold in the women's pro doubles. Pretty impressive, and you know this means a lot to both of them.
Oh yeah, there's nothing more special. I mean, I'm close to my mother. I can only imagine what it feels like for them to take the U.S. Open Pickleball Championship, a championship that they have not owned. Now they have that to add to their resume, and impressive pickleball careers. Chad, what a special moment for all of us.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, there are a lot of people here this week to watch Anna Leigh play. And it was a good comeback for Leigh as well. Only played one tournament since that. Well, actually 2 tournaments since that knee injury. So big win here for them.
11-5, 11-5. We will hear from the silver and gold medalists coming up after this quick timeout.
Pickleball Channel is proud to bring you all the action from Naples, Florida of the Minto U.S. Open Pickleball Championships, powered by Margaritaville. More great content is on the way. Matches, tips, instruction, inspiring stories, and more. So remember to subscribe, like, and follow on all your favorite social media platforms and at pickleballchannel.com.
With a legend on your side and a growing legend on the other side, what was that experience like for you?
Oh, it's amazing. Just every time I get to step on the court with her, it's such a treat. She's such a mentor and friend to me, and it's just amazing.
And Simone, I'm not used to interviewing you when you're not winning the gold. You've won 13 golds here at the U.S. Open, but I know that this is special for you just to play on Championship Saturday.
Absolutely. I mean, I am not getting any younger. I'm just getting older. But no, it's a privilege. And honestly, like these people, Terry and Chris here, pretty much we moved here a lot because of them and what this became. This became our home, and I know Chad already announced it, and we'll be moving to Nashville. But Naples will always be our home. We'll come back, we'll visit, but you know, we gotta go country.
And I know you like the country music, so that works out well. I do want to ask you about Anna Leigh. You've been watching her. She played in this tournament as a teenager, still a teenager, by the way, and really has just kind of taken over. What are your thoughts on seeing her growth and seeing her become the world's #1 ranked player?
I mean, the sky is the limit for this kid. She's only gonna get better, more experienced. You know, age, again, it does play a number. It does play a role, but you know, I hope that mom continues to guide her through this, because I know it's not easy. We talk about this because everybody, when you're at the top, everybody wants you to lose. So I know how it feels, and you just keep going, keep your head up. Sky's the limit.
All right, great stuff. Let's hear it for our silver medalists here. Let's bring in the silver medals to present to Simone Jardim and Allison Harris. Chris Yvonne is coming in with the medals, and Terry Graham off camera is holding the prize checks as well. And Chris and Terry have done just a fantastic job growing this tournament into what it is today. Simone Jardim and Allison Harris, pretty impressive run here on Championship Saturday. All right, and with that, we will let them come back for pictures in a moment, but let's get the mother-daughter combo of Anna Leigh and Leigh Waters in here. And Leigh, I'll start with you, because your daughter already won one tonight. And this is your first gold. How big of a deal is this for you to be a gold medalist in this tournament?
Yeah, the U.S. Open was the one trophy we never had, so it's really sweet to get it today. And it's just an emotional day for me, because I've been out with an ACL injury. Didn't know if I was ever going to get to play with Anna Leigh again, so I thank her usual partner, Catherine Parento, for letting me borrow her for this tournament. It was truly a blast and an honor to play with Anna Leigh.
And Anna Leigh, you said the last one was special. I'm guessing this one was even more special.
Yeah, I was. Sorry, J-Dub. No, I'm just kidding. I had a blast with him today, but winning with my mom is just something, like we said, we didn't know if we'd ever get to do. We never knew if we were going to win this tournament, so just being here on this court, getting to, you know, feel what this feels like, especially after all we've been through as a family together. I mean, she's coached me and been through a lot with me the past year and a half, and she's guided me, like Simone said, to make me to be the person I am today. So thank you, Mom. I don't think you get enough credit ever. You're an amazing player. You're so good. So props to my mom.
Leigh, I want to ask you, at what point did you realize that your daughter had a chance to be really special in this sport?
I don't know. She's always been very talented athletically, and she played a lot of sports, and it's only been the last couple of years that she's focused purely on pickleball. But I think early on we saw that she had talent, and you know, I just let her do her thing. She chose pickleball, and she's worked really hard to be where she is.
And Anna Leigh, last one for you. It really, as you reflect back on this tournament in the history of it, you started here, you mentioned earlier, as a teenager. When you took the court for the first time ever here, could you have imagined it would grow into this?
Honestly, no. I was so nervous the first time I played on this court. I was serving on the wrong side, so it's okay. I just want to say, I didn't even know what a Triple Crown was until I came to this event, and Simone was winning Triple Crowns back to back to back. So I really looked up to her as a kid and what she was doing, and one day I wanted to be just like her and Ben Johns, and here I am today, you know, winning Triple Crowns. So thank you, Simone, for all the guidance and advice you've given me. I appreciate it.
All right, great stuff as the you know, appreciation goes both ways. Let's welcome in Terry Graham with the gold medals for Anna Leigh Waters and Leigh Waters. And of course, the all-important prize checks and the Skechers footwear, the official footwear of the Minto US Open Pickleball Championships. One more time, let's hear it for your women's doubles champions, Team Waters.